Hello everyone, today I wanted to talk about SCP-2536-2, also coal, and snowballs. These items are only available during the winter seasonal event. First off, I want to quickly go over the normal coal, which can be obtained through the SCP-2536. The coal can be thrown by pressing the left mouse button or by pressing the right mouse button for a weaker throw. Also, it seems like we just manifest another coal out of thin air. If you hit a wall with it, it just shatters and does nothing. But if you just drop the coal from your inventory, it will never break. Because logic, I guess. The coal does actually take up a grenade slot in your inventory, so you can only carry a limited amount of it. It can also be quickly accessed by pressing G. And if you want to carry more coal for some reason, you can equip better armor for more grenade capacity. And now for its uses, which there are actually none. It deals no damage, it doesn't do anything special, it's just there to make you feel bad when you get it from a Christmas tree. I mean, it could be thrown for fun, that could be considered a use. And now onto SCP-2536-2, which looks identical to the normal coal, except it has a little question mark at the end of its name, which is the only way to distinguish between the two. Also, the coal just started spinning when I dropped it, I don't know why. The coal question mark can also be obtained through the Christmas tree, but it is way more rare than the normal coal. If there are no SCPs currently in the game, the coal question mark will do absolutely nothing if it hits a human. But if there are SCPs in the game, then when someone gets hit by the coal, they will be teleported to the nearest SCP. This works even if the person you throw the coal at is your teammate. So if you hate someone, just throw this at them, and there is a high chance they will die. It teleports to any SCP, meaning zombies or Shy Guy, and if that happens, the person might not die, or the SCPs might not notice them when someone appears near them, so it doesn't always guarantee death. And by any SCP, I mean any SCP, cause it also works on flamingos. And it even teleports to the usually very rarely seen militant flamingos, which means if you are an MTF and appear next to an MTF flamingo, you just got teleported next to a teammate. And now onto the snowball. You can get a snowball by pressing the interact key, which is usually E, next to the snow piles. You can take up to 3 snowballs before the snow pile gets depleted, but after a while the snow pile will slowly refill 1 snowball at a time. Snow piles can only appear in surface zone and in entrance zone, but the entrance zone snow piles do not refill themselves. Also, you can only have 1 snowball in your inventory at a time, and they can be quickly accessed by pressing G, but they do not take up a grenade slot in your inventory. You can throw the snowball exactly the same way you can throw coal. You can also charge the snowball by holding it in a throwing position at least 4 seconds. The snowball will visually glow and have more velocity, so it travels further. And if you try to drop the snowball, it will just dissipate. Watch out if you are throwing it, because it goes slightly higher than your cursor, and the snowball deals damage. A normal throw deals 15 damage. It deals double damage to the head, so it's now 30 damage. A charged snowball deals double damage, so from 15 to 30 damage. And a charged snowball thrown to someone's head will create a bonk sound effect.
That guy got hit in the head with a coconut!
and it deals 60 damage while charged to the head. It deals the same damage to SCPs, and killing someone with a snowball applies a lot of knockback to the ragdoll. And the snowball ignores all Hume Shield, so potentially you could kill a really low SCP with it even if they have a full Hume Shield. And being hit with a snowball applies the snowed status effect, which seemingly does nothing except obscure your screen for a short while, and the screen effect itself is very similar to being frozen by SCP-244, except the color is different. So the snowball isn't particularly useful damage dealer, but if you run out of bullets, then throwing some snowballs might be a good idea. Or just throw them to make fun of the SCPs. And if you made it this far, I wanted to apologize for clickbaiting you, because both calls were the same in the thumbnail. There was no difference. I hope no one got mad over this. And yeah, that's going to be it. See ya.